Hey y'all, I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Ours turned out good, even though we didn't do a Christmas tree this year. And if you have kids around, I would earmuff them or something. You know, it was the first year that I was able to just come right out and tell them about Santa, you know, the truth. Because I was just like thinking, okay, I'm not doing this Christmas tree. Who do we give thanks for the blessings that we are able to receive during Christmas? So we ended up making our own cute little nativity scene out of like popsicle sticks, and you know, instead of putting cookies and carrots out for reindeer that don't really come and eat them, we ended up writing love notes to God, just thanking him for the things that he provides for us. And so it was actually really nice this time to celebrate Christmas, really honoring God and giving him thanks, and having the kids thank God instead of thanking Santa for these great gifts. They actually sat around and thanked God for him being able to provide them with these great gifts that they wanted. I mean, we didn't do anything extravagant, not like years before. So it was nice to see them thankful for the things that they got, and to thank God, to give glory to God for that. So that's how we spent our Christmas. But this video is about New Year's, and not about holidays or celebrating or what you should or shouldn't do. So it's not any video like that. You know, I'm not anyone to tell someone what they should or shouldn't do. I just share what God has shared with me in hopes that maybe it might make something in your mind tick of what you might like to do with your family, or what you might like to do in your path with God. But anyways, I want to talk about how everyone is always like, new year, new me, and that is something that we should take seriously, and not just like, oh, I'm gonna go on a diet, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do all these things. I really wanted to talk about how much God has influenced my decisions on things that I do in my daily life, and how much he is repairing me. So that's what I'm trying to get at with this new year, new me. Instead of trying to follow these fads that a lot of people do on New Year's, and also instead of putting immense pressure on yourself for something that seems so easy when you say it, but then when it comes time to do it, it's just really hard to do. I would turn to God to see what he can do to repair you, because he's in the business of repairing people, not just, you know, when you ask for material things, or like, help me with my house, or help me with this. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Like my house, we have started all these projects and kind of like halfway finished them. And if you think about it, our house is our temple, and so are our bodies, is our mental status. You know, everything about us is a temple, and we live in our homes, which is, you know, our little temple that we live in. If you want to, I'm just trying to package it up in the word temple there. If somebody has a better word to use for it, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to put it in one little package. Like, our home is our temple, and our bodies are our temple, and the new year, and how God can help repair you. And as I was thinking about making this message about New Year's, which, you know, it's God who puts these ideas in our heads. Whenever you think you come up with a great idea, give thanks to God, because he probably is 100% the one putting that great idea in your head. But I was like, you know, I haven't made a video in a long time, and I know that personally what I've been experiencing on my path with God is very messages that have to do with just me, and not ones that I'm gonna put out here to share. But this repairing me, what he's doing in my life, and showing me changes I can do in my life, in my home life, in my routines, small little changes in your routines, just things like that. I thought, well, maybe I should make a video about that, and how turning to God for self-repair might help someone. And y'all, putting my house and my personal life together, I opened up the Bible, and in Nehemiah chapter 3, I'm just gonna show you everything that's in blue right there, and on the previous page at the bottom in blue, that's every time it said the word repair. So I opened up my Bible today getting confirmation that, yeah, talk about how Jesus can repair you. Just turn to him and he will help you make the changes in your life that you need to make. Now, mind you, Nehemiah chapter 3 is talking about rebuilding a temple and repairing a temple. So that's how I was trying to link the body as a temple and your home as a temple, because this is twofold for me. Finished all the repairs that we've been making in our home. You know, we started painting walls. I mean, I have my bedroom, I couldn't decide which shade of gray really I wanted to paint it. So I have like 3 boxes or 3 squares painted on different walls, and I haven't painted them. Like, it just is in my room. I walk in my room every day. It's been months that I have different shades of gray in little squares on my wall because I couldn't decide on which one to do. So I woke up and I was like, I'm going to paint this wall. So before the end of this year, which is only giving me a couple days, I'm going to paint that wall, pick a color, and just go with it, because it leaves you feeling like, you guys, not finishing painting on your wall, you just feel stressed for something so simple. I get up and I'm like, there's that paint, I should have painted that. You know, it just sets your mood, and that's the first thing I see when I wake up. So make the repairs in your homes if you're like me and you have unfinished projects, but also turn to God and let him repair you, because it's amazing. And I was so disorganized for a long while. I would just kind of wing it on certain days, like, okay, I just have to do this today. I didn't have a plan, I didn't have a routine. And guys, I'm just gonna I say guys a lot, sorry. I'm just gonna run how this conversation went in my head in my own words with God. You know, I was like, I can't get this done, and I just don't have time for this, and I'm waking up at the wrong time, and how am I gonna do this in this amount of time and do this on this day? I mean, it was just hectic. And how am I gonna fit doing my household chores with the things I have to do? In my head, it was like, girl, get it together and get a planner. Like, that's how it came off to me. And I have gotten planners before and not used them. So this time is it. Like, I got a planner and I'm scheduling in my time that I spend with just God. I'm scheduling my mornings. You know, I'm starting a new routine, just small changes every day, and make it a new routine, because I am going to have a new year, new me. And my relationship with God is going to continue to grow. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. So for this new year and for your new you, I encourage you to seek God and see what he can do in your life for 2023. All right. Thanks, guys. Always find the light. Bye.